What's up, 2K fans? It's your man, Shadow, 102809. I'm gonna with this video. Now, I've been playing 2K since, I think the first one I played was 2K8. And I always liked 2K. I like live. I don't think this is really gonna be a bash video, but it's just something that I need to address, right? MyCareer came out in like I think it was 2K10, but I didn't like 2K10. I feel like it was stiff. I was preferring live still, so I didn't really give 2K10 too much of a chance. I played 2K11. It was like the best basketball game I've ever played. 12, beyond, I think it's the most garbage game I ever played. Even worse than 13, even though everyone says we couldn't block dunks and defense limited. Yo, on 12, I felt like defense was like OP to the point. Like, I saw Derek Fisher block one of my dunks with his elbow. I'm like, Derek Fisher don't have hops like that. How is he blocking my shot with his elbow, going through somebody, right? But like I said, that's a whole nother thing, right? So I just want to say, I played 2K for a while. 2K 15 and 16, people had, the goods and the bads. People didn't like patch 6 of 2K. I think it was 2K 16. People also hated, 2K 15 when everyone was able to make shots, no matter how they were, and all those glitchy characters. Alright, 2K 17, they really been trying to clamp up on any kind of modding or glitchy or exploits. If you're doing it, they try to ban you. Everyone's, against it. But this is kind of what we asked for. We don't want glitchy players. We want to have a fair opportunity. They're trying to give us that. Now, I'm not saying, 2K is the perfect game right now and everyone else sucks. No, I'm not saying that either. They're just doing what we've been kind of asking them to do for us. They've been doing it. But now they also, you get VC somewhere else, try to ban you for that. Even though, I kind of understand why they did it, because they want the money. You go, they're money hungry. Well, they don't want another company getting money off them. So I do understand it. Now, if I could get that VC for cheaper and ban me, couldn't damn well I'm going for the cheapest possible. But let's talk about this VC, for example, right? Every year I've always said, man, you don't get much VC playing MyCareer. You don't get much VC playing MyCareer. You don't get much VC playing MyCareer. All right, this year, they made it the VC at the end of the game a little bit less than what it used to be. In exchange, they gave us what was it? The deal, so you can get more money. You get sometimes it's 116, sometimes you get 2,000 VC, sometimes you can get 6,000 to 10,000 VC. Game changing, right? Now there's some people who don't like playing MyCareer. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I don't want to be a slave to MyCareer. I don't want to have to play MyCareer 24/7. I don't want to. I want to eventually be able to say, I don't have to play MyCareer anymore. I'm good. Now, if you want your character to be the best he can be, you're going to be playing MyCareer for a long period of time, right? Because a lot of people complain and say, my shot's not consistent, I don't make shots. Sometimes I be green lighting everything, and then next shot is just broke. So, we blame 2K for it. And kind of is their fault. Because when the game first came out, we couldn't build offensive consistency. We couldn't build those other stats that we needed through practice. So they patched it. So now we're able to. Cool. Now, they had it to where we could get a whole bunch of practice stats really, really quick. People didn't want to take advantage of it. Hey, their loss. But now, my issue was, like I said, I don't want to be a slave to MyCareer. But in order to get your offensive consistency up without trying to exploit or glitch the game, you have to play a whole lot of practices. I've been playing practice. Now, you can do open practice all you want. Truthfully, it's better to not do the open practices, really. Maybe once in a while, but you should really just try to focus on team practices. Now, a lot of people was like, what's the point of doing team practice? You can just get your stats right through the little jump thing. Well, can't upgrade free throw, can't upgrade offensive consistency, and it actually takes you longer to get to the team practices. So, I don't really like, the off-day practices, really. Or just trying to get your player to a 95 as fast as possible. If so, then go ahead and do it. But you really want a complete player, you have to do tons and tons and tons of, team practices so you can get the offensive consistency so your shot's not broke. And I like the idea of being able to go to practice and upgrade these stats, but you can only upgrade it once every 3 to 4 practices? Don't you think that's a little weird? Because you can't practice free throw unless you're in a team practice? That's probably why Dwight Howard can't shoot free throws. Sorry, Dwight, I had to put you out there. But you should be able to practice whatever you want to practice. Now, I'm not saying, oh, well, if I go into a practice, you should let me get all my tests 99 so I don't do practice anymore. I'm not saying that, even though that's what I want. I'm not saying that. I should really get offensive consistency, whether I'm in the team practice or off-day practice. I shouldn't have to wait 3 to 4 team practices to upgrade that stat by 1. You are making us a slave to MyCareer, right? So, I'll be honest, last year I took one player 4 years just trying to get 1 badge, and I was done. I didn't want to do MyCareer anymore. After a while, MyCareer does get boring. You kind of see the same episodes of what's going on. Now, if you just want to get VC, then you have to do that anyway. Now, there's going to be rich people who go like, oh, I don't want to do playing MyCareer. You know, I just buy VC. But you buy VC, of course, you lose out on the offensive consistency. So even though you can buy all the VC you want, you still have to grind on MyCareer for offensive consistency, free throws, all those +1 stats. Then the upgrades. So I mean, you got a lot of MyCareer to do. So truthfully, you'd be better off buying it at like $60, honestly. I mean, I bought the special edition. I was paid $100. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I just paid $60 and never spent another dime. But regardless, you have to go to MyCareer to grind for your badges, the what's it called? The +1 stats, and your upgrades. By the time you do all that, you'll probably get a guy that's probably like a 95. So like truthfully, you just wasted your money. I don't want to say necessarily wasted, but it's just like it's not a need. So I just wish 2K wouldn't have us have to grind MyCareer so heavy. Just for the stat upgrades I can kind of understand. But for offensive consistency, 3 games, if it's at like a 50, you went to 99, what is that? 50 to 99, that is 49. Then you have to do 49 times 3. That's about 150 team practices you have to do to get that stat to a 99. That's a lot of practices, especially when they don't come every day. They come like, every so often. So you're going to have to do all these practices. I just think it's just too much of a hassle just to get these stats. Now, I mean, once you get it, you're going to be like a beast. But this Shadow 102089, I'm signing out. Hopefully 2K can get a better rating system for next year, because I don't like all these team practices. But see you next video.